how we use David Hawkins' scale of consciousness to stop spiritual bypassing. Whenever we look at things through a hierarchy, there ends up being an aspect of bypassing that happens through that hierarchy because one thing is always better than another. When we look at the scale of consciousness right here, we can see that there's a hierarchy that goes up this, and there's numbers that separate individuals from the wholeness that they are. If we were to say that the top of this funnel was pure consciousness and full enlightenment, it means that everything else below it has separation. Now, this is not an actual fact. Everything inside of this has love, all the way up from enlightenment down to shame. When we think about shame, shame is love's cry for acceptance. When we think about guilt, guilt is love's cry for forgiveness. Grief and apathy, these are love's cry for remembrance. Fear, this is love's cry for safety. Desire is even love's cry for pleasure. So we can go up and down this entire hierarchy to understand that when we start to infuse love in any one of these things, and we understand this is just love crying out in individual stages, what we then do as humanity is we start wrapping our arms around individuals when we see them in these states. We infuse them with love, we wrap our arms around them, and then we help the polarization of opposites come together. This is how we use the scale of consciousness to avoid spiritual bypassing. We use our hearts, we use our love to then help elevate them, and then through that, everybody starts to move as an aspect of oneness in this Messianic consciousness. Thank you, and I love you.